The answer to the trivia question. 3,900 people can safely be on top of the Sky Park, but only 900 of them can be on the cantilever. Singapore is the gateway to Southeast Asia. And for the past century, its economy has depended on its location as one of the world's busiest shipping ports. But this city is in the midst of a makeover. When the Marina Bay Sands opens later this year, Singapore will instantly become one of the largest gaming markets in the world, putting it in the same league as Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and Macau.
When Macau opened their casinos, they looked to the past for inspiration. You have the Venetian in Las Vegas, you have the Venetian in Macau. Carbon copy, only bigger. But here in Singapore, a country so focused on image, they didn't want to mimic what came before them, but instead, they're trying to literally reinvent the idea of a hotel casino.
The difference comes down to design. The typical casino model involves a giant gaming floor with a flashy attraction out front and a hotel connected in the back. But with the Marina Bay Sands, the architect actually separated the hotel from the casino and relocated the attraction on top in the form of a sky park.
From my perspective, when I think of a hotel and a casino, I think of a ginormous casino, a tall hotel in the back, and basically not being able to check in and go to my room without passing a blackjack table or a slot machine. This doesn't follow that model.
It does not. Singapore has a very particular vision as to how they want the gaming component to work. What we built here was not something that was casino focused. It was all of this. So the casino is part of something far grander.
And key to making that happen is not just building a set of normal, typical, expected structures, but instead to do something like that.
Correct.
This revolutionary design carries over to the hotel towers themselves. To create a hotel lobby like nothing before, the architect actually split each building apart for the bottom floors, creating one long tapered space linking the three separate towers together.
The three hotel towers are all connected by one long continuous atrium. And that atrium is covered in glass. This massive 9-foot-long panels that we're about to take from down here and install right up there.
3,500 individual panels will hang throughout the atrium, transforming this space into one 850-foot-long tube of daylight.
So Terry, once the scaffolding comes down behind that glass, this whole chamber is going to be just awash in light.
Yes, that's correct.
And these spaces literally link all three hotel towers and let you look from one end of the building all the way down to the far end.
That's correct.
So this is more than just a kind of connective hallway from one hotel to the next.
It's not just a corridor.
This is not a corridor.
No.
And if it is, it's probably one of the most spectacular corridors I've ever seen.
Correct.
The atrium glass is a key part of the tower design, but it also plays an important functional role in sealing up the building. With hotel guests arriving in just 6 months, the delicate job of hanging all that glass needs to happen quickly.
Now, why is it so important to get the glass on the atrium and button up the facade?
The vital bit is we actually have to make the building watertight as quickly as possible to enable all the final finishes to commence on the inside.
So all the sheetrocking, carpeting, wallpaper, painting, that sort of stuff can't happen if moisture can still penetrate the building.
That's correct, yes.
So today we're going to be headed, where, up there?
We're going up to the top and we'll be installing the top piece of the glass. So we have a big task ahead of us.
Either way.
To finish the atrium on schedule, Terry's team has to install 200 panels a day, about 5 every half hour.
So here the guys are, they're just getting the glass ready.
A task requiring 8 international
Hello,
teams
sir.
of glazing specialists.
I'm Mike.
Why?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So why, you're one of the installers?
Yes,
And you've been installing glass how long?
over 10 years. My experience is over 10 years.
Your experience is over 10 years.
Yeah.
My experience is almost 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So this is going to be a very good team.
Yeah.
You and me together.
Uh-huh.
Master and apprentice. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I am ready. Let's
Yeah.
get there. Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's hang some glass. Why and Danny? Why? Because they said so. Let's do it, why?
We're installing the 3rd highest panel in this section of the atrium, more than 100 feet from the ground.
Safety harness? Why? I want you to be safe the whole time.
In addition to Y and me, it'll take 10 other workers to install this 550-pound panel. The crew on the ground applies suction cups to the glass and then sends it up on an electric hoist to meet the crew in the air.
Here it comes, check it out. And waiting for me, hello my brothers! You guys ready to rock and roll with myself and Y? Ready? The big team. This is it. This is the Singapore Glass Stallions. All right, here it comes. It's a big piece of glass, huh? Why?
Yes.
What are we doing? What's the first step?
The first step is we need to take off the handle. Yeah.
So I'll take off that side, you take off that side?
Yeah, take off only the handle. Turn only. Yeah, yes.
All right, I don't want to drop it though. Don't want to drop it. Okay.
The panel is supported by a backup system of smaller suction cups to help guide the piece on its way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, guys. It's okay. Yeah.
Go? No, it's too scary. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I did it.
好嘈上去啊
And just like the glass fins outside of the towers, we'll finish maneuvering this panel into place with the chain block.
Yeah, okay, guys.
Okay, so the chain block has lifted the glass panel to just about the height, as you can see, of the previous panel. So the next step is to push it in and get it locked into place on the brackets. Okay, why? Should we bring her in?
Yeah, the last one.
The interior work for the hotel cannot get started until all the atrium glass is hung and the lobby is watertight.
I'm pushing, why?
So to speed up that process, 20 attachment brackets come pre-installed on the atrium wall frame. They sit horizontally so the glass can slide into place.
There we go.
And then we'll turn them vertically to lock the panel to the building.
Do I need the screwdriver?
No, you use the power tools.
I'm old school, why?
Power tools.
I'm old school.
You make sure all the pressure bar must be tight because the hand power is not standard.
You haven't seen my hand power, why?
Hand power.
It's tight, yo. Check it, why? If you don't trust me, check it. You have a look. That's just good stuff.
Yeah, good. Very good.
All right, so all four sides are locked into place, and this glass panel is now fully supported by the building. So therefore, why I'm pulling the plug. Suction is coming off. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right. Very nice. Look at that. Nice, huh? Very nice. Why from Malaysia? And his team do this 25 times a day.
Best partner.
And in just 6 months' time, this entire atrium will be covered in glass and shimmering with natural daylight. It's you and me. Go home.
Now, go home.
And by go home, I mean hang glass the rest of the day.
Up next, racing to finish one of the largest paint jobs in the world.
We're gonna use a brush.
Yeah, brush.
This brush.
Yeah, this brush.
Next Thursday on Build It Bigger.
In the next few years, Brazil has got to fix a major power shortage. To generate enough power, the team is taking a river and they're moving it.
We're gonna take that rock face and we're gonna blow it up.
They're blasting their way through 7 mountains, creating the largest tunnels on the planet.
You hit a mountain, you go through it. This is Build It Bigger.
All new next Thursday at 9 on Science Channel.